Probably just leave it barely on. We'll see how that looks. Yeah, and then the camera needs readjusted now that we've got a whole new setup. Let's go. There we go, like that. Yeah. Let me get my gaming rig set up here. Sorry, Lizzie. All right, y'all. Let's see. Let's see what it's about. It's a little weird because if anybody goes and if anybody goes and looks at my post recently, um, I had the wheels side by side, just showing the height difference and the wheel size difference, and just how much bigger it is and all that, which is crazy. And it's going to be something to get used to because honestly, I should probably be setting up a little bit higher. This wheel is higher. It is weird. We have it snugged all the way. Yep. So it's just going to take getting used to it, but it's a nice wheel. I mean, we've got we've got shifters and clutch. So we got, yeah, this thing's gonna be, yeah, I can already feel it. It feels so much better. Holy cow, it feels weird. What? Oh, just that feels good. Oh wow, just your, I think if you just driving a car. And, oh wow, that feels good. That's crazy. Okay, gotta get used to the controls, so it's gonna take me a minute. I know I'm gonna mess a lot of shit up on the controllers. Or on the controls. Oh, I don't even know if to go with it. Let's go with this. And let's go with the car I know for sure. So let's go back. Let's select from the garage. Yeah, bring out the Porsche. So the controls are very close to the G29. I can feel it just because memory. I'm going off memory right now, and I'm almost close to it. Like, so I get where they got their control. It's close. It is close. But it feels magic though. But now let's see how good. Oh yes. Oh, let's go. That feels amazing. Strong. I mean, strong. We got to drop that back a little bit. It's strong. Oh, oh God, yeah, that's crazy. Wow. Because it's a little much right now, but that's because my settings in the game are turned up. Okay, so yeah, we've got a lot to adjust. A lot. Let's actually go try to adjust that now. So, still getting used to it. Okay, we're gonna go 5-5. 5 and 5 and force feedback. Holy cow, yeah, it probably does not need to be that high now. Oh, We've got it cranked up way too high. So hold on a second here. Let me. Oh, we're gonna buff that up just a hair. Okay, so I'm learning a little bit. We're gonna bump up to 6 nomenclatures. See, I don't know anything. See, I need to go through and check, but I think I've got everything as far as I want to get brightness. But guys, gonna go. Let's go. First race. I'm gonna have to lock with these controls. I shouldn't even try. Idiot. Oh yeah, we gotta have to get ourselves up. Yeah, we're gonna have to exit out of this match, guys. I'm sorry, but none of the controls are set up right, what I'm used to, so I'm not gonna take that chance. I can't even adjust. I don't even know how I adjusted the fucking traction control on. Okay, so we're gonna have to pretty much run a whole practice by ourselves just to. So, guys, right now we are running the G Pro wheel. We are on the G Pro wheel. We just got to set it up here a little bit. The controls are a little different. I kind of figured they'd be almost feeling the same. Well, I figured I'd just jump in and race, but somehow I accidentally bumped the traction control button, turned it on, and then I couldn't turn it off. So I'm not going to sit and do all that trying to figure it out. I know what it is. Set the button now, figure it out. So right now I'm just gonna do some practice. Some practice laps. Let's go. And then that's gonna be it for tonight. I might get one race in. I don't know. Yeah, I might have to turn on the light behind us, whether Lizzie and the frogs like it or not. Until I get this wheel down. Feeling it. Plus, like I said, I think we're gonna have to be higher up. I might have to drop this down and lay and sit on it. So if I had my other wheel put on dock, that uh, if I had that other wheel put on a cockpit, it would be low. I'd be sitting low like how I am now, like it was. Now, if I'd put this wheel in the cockpit, I'd be up so high and up at an angle so far. I get why people say that, but like I was thinking, before I even tighten it down, if I really needed to tilt it, I could unloosen it, stick something in the back, underneath the back of it, to where it keeps it up at an angle, and tilt it. But guys, also, I'm on the G Pro wheel, and I'm still using my shitty ass pedals from the G29. So I had to buy the G plug, which it makes any G accessory brake pedal shifter accessible with the Logitech Pro wheel. So any Logitech G shifter, Logitech G29, G920, G923, whatever you want to call them all. Their pedals, that's what I'm using right now. I'm using my old ass G29 pedals, and I have them plugged in right here with my fingers. Right here with my fingers. And then that's going into this new wheel. But the cool thing is you get into brake adjustment, so you can actually adjust your brakes on the fly. So I thought I would get it anyways, just because even if I'm getting the Pro pedals soon. If I get the Pro pedals, I would have a way to adjust shit on the fly though. Like you just leave the pedals in one spot, set them up, get them set, and then from there you can just play with them. But alright. Let's see if we can actually get ourselves in a good position now that we got this one. I actually like that. That feels good. Alright. So now, like I said, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go over here. I'm just going to start this and just get it down. You can't force it. Oh, we're getting close to the second. Whatever it's doing, it's so powerful. It's shutting my TV off, I guess. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm ready to put this bitch up in the PC now. Into the wall we go. So what is that? What are we moving? Are we moving the HDMI cable or what? Or is it kicking the power to it? wheel feels a million times better. I'm still on the cheap ass pedals. That's what I can feel. Like the wheel feels great. I mean, I can feel it. The wheel is amazing. I see what they're saying. You can. I can feel I'm hitting my brakes on that type of incline like that. Feel it like pushing up that grip shit. Oh, we're gonna play this today. I'm gonna play max. Feel good. I can get used to that. Get up to that level. Something, see? Something's popping in. Sorry, you guys. I don't know if you guys are still in the. You guys are still in there, so I'm shaking something in the TV. Maybe my HDMI cable's coming in. Whoa. Unplug. Man, wow, this wheel is amazing though. I still want to look up everything to do with it and still play with it a little bit and learn every little thing I can about it, but as of right now, it's a beast. It's a beast. I'm ready to actually race in it. Just don't want to because I'm gonna make a fool of myself because I'm not fully set up. But I'll do it just for the sake of the live stream. I still don't even have all my buttons mapped out. If anybody is in here, say what's up though. Who is in here? What up though? The one viewer I got. What's up? Oh, and I forgot. Oh, we could actually adjust our brake balance with this. So you know what? Let's try that. Let's just punch it a little bit here and just practice. I think. Well, let me try to fix that. There we go. Okay. This thing is gonna be sick in VR. I mean, you talk about killing motherfuckers. Killing it. We're gonna be killing it. Let's go. Alright, but for some reason we're shaking a little too much this stand and it's bumping something, either the power cord or the HDMI cord. Oh, the HDMI cord's coming loose. I see it now. Ah, okay. There we go. Yeah, it won't do it now. Let me actually try sitting down regular how it was before. If we really gotta go up, then we're gonna have to go to the cockpit. Or this was gonna be dropped out. No, we could try like this. I'm gonna try it like that. Oh, maybe. What's up, bro? How you doing? Hey, thank you for viewing the channel, man. I just got a brand new wheel. So, y'all gotta give me a minute. I'm good at this, but I just got a new wheel. So, the new Logitech G Pro wheel. Which I actually started out on the first wheel I ever drove with. Well, I drove the wheels. C wheel. I actually had a wheel back in the day. It didn't even have a pedal on the brake. It just had little shifters, but those were your pedal, your gas. Somebody brought that up to me earlier, and I was like, oh, you can feel it, man. Oh, it feels so much smoother. It does. And I've got it on 8 notifications right now, so. But like I said, guys, we're on the old G29 pedals. We are using G29 thing. Oh, what kind of wheel did you get? I just upgraded, man. My first wheel, first official wheel on mine was a G29. Logitech. I love it. I loved it. The wheel I really wanted was the Logitech GTV Extreme, but it's a little out of reach from what I have. I could have probably waited longer and saved the whole thing, but I've heard a lot of really good things about this wheel. Actually, I have it at 8 notifications right now. I turned all my settings back to normal on Gran Turismo. See, when I was using the regular G29 wheel, I was having to just play settings but I do have to call my pedals. G29 is a good, very good starting pedal set, but like mine, I got it off somebody and had not knowing animal hair down the side of it. I cleaned it out, it actually fixed a lot of the problems. I first got it, there was no problems, it worked. And after a couple months, like my problems were sticking. It's only like 10%. I mean, I can show you their videos I have actually. How it's I'm honestly get them refurbished from like from the Logitech site. Get some video. And just keep it up. Man, I'm on a table and in a rocking chair. I got my rocking chair locked. So I'm the cheapest I can get. I wanted to get me. Hopefully I will get a good deal. Maybe my family there. What up, baby? Right here, all back there. Man, this feels I think this actually feels better than this wheel feels actually better than my buddy had a Logitech probably Extreme, but 5 notifications and had the 8 notifications hooked up to it and they make later. I'm running 8 notifications right now and I'm like, this wheel feels better. I can feel it. Yeah, thanks, Pinky, for running. Back to it. Max on it, that's what I'm like. Oh, that's what I do. No, I'm gonna give me a ring soon. Yeah, I just got the steering wheel. The place I got it from didn't have the bundles. Well, they didn't have no bundles. They didn't have no pedals and stuff. But I got it. They got my Everything wants to do my wheel. Now I do have my pedal lock in place so we can this wheel is a bit different. I've been racing with that G29 for so long. And feels mad. Let's go. That pretty cool shit is. I didn't think it would be. Much shit. Just fiddle. Now I'll drop it. All right. So there's still a little bit of adjustments I can make, and I'm not a professional when it comes to that shit. So, and I'll tell you guys that now. I'm gonna do some research on the internet and try to find what's the average settings for this wheel, and then I'll go from the average settings. I'll set it to that, and then I'm gonna adjust it to how I feel. And but the thing with that though is it takes time, and that's one big thing people don't realize with sim racing. Like, okay, it takes time to actually do your setups. If you're wanting to sit down and do setups or set up a wheel or like a G29, you can just plug a G29 and pretty much just go. G923, G920, whatever you want to call them wheels. You can just go with them. Plug them in, go. Not really have to adjust no settings. I think they need to be tweaked a little bit higher. But now the videos I watched, they said to go 5 and 5. Like, so I can show you guys what I mean by that. So if you're on a G29 wheel, they say your settings should be 5 here. It's your controller steering sensitivity. Okay? Sensitivity. That's almost like adjusting from a 1200 rotation wheel to a 900. It's pretty much what that does. It just limits. Okay, if I got it at 6, maybe I got to turn here to get that much of a turn. But if I got on 1, maybe I got to turn here to get just as much as I did on the 6 there. Okay, now if I'm explaining that right, it's how it's right, I'm right. But okay, so now force feedback is going to be the wheel's force feedback, and it should be at 5 because 5 is neutral for the game. So with a wheel like this, yes, you probably want to be at 5 neutral, just because you can adjust everything from here. So if I feel like it's too strong, okay, or maybe drop it down to 0 and then adjust it. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'll have to do some more research on it. But that's with the G29 though. I would usually do 5, 6, 7, depending on the track, depending on the car too. Now, if I'm in like a slower car, I usually go for a little bit more feedback, maybe like a 7 and a 9 on the sensitivity, or a 6 and an 8 on the sensitivity for like a GR4 or a slower car. But now, if you get into like a GR3 or a GR2, I'm pretty much at like a 5 and a 6, a 5 down here, a 6 up there, or even a 6 and an 8 up there. You just got to play with it. I don't know. That's what works for me. Y'all can hate. That's what works for me. Force feedback sensitivity. I'm guessing that's actually what's supposed to be your. Okay, so this is what's interpreting the road surface through the tires. So this is just the road surface through the tires. Okay. So what is this one then exactly? About the roads surface to the driver through it just says the same thing. Does it say the exact same thing? Adjust the resistance of the steering wheel when you start. To turn it, the resistance in this example of force feedback. Adjust the maximum torque. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so I think you should keep 5 and 5. I don't know. You guys do not go by my settings. Just don't. Until I'm just playing around right now, so I do not know. I do not know on the settings. I don't. Until I actually go through and do a little bit of research, more research. I've been watching videos, but right off the top of my head, I can't remember. There's so much different things to remember. It's crazy. Okay. But I do want to go through and do this controller settings, button configuration, and now we need to change the wheel. Oh, it is. Oh, okay, it is to. Okay, that's good. I need to control. Okay, hazard lights or what? L3. Okay, yeah, we can change a lot of that around. We can do that later though. Let's actually go do a race though, because this is gonna be it for the night, guys. This wheel is awesome though. Don't get me wrong. I love it. It feels amazing. It does. I just need to know. Okay, if I do that, how do I go through them then? Oh, okay. Okay. All right, let's go do a race for real. Back out of here. Let's go for real. Let's run it. I'm actually gonna drop the force feedback down just a little bit. Angle, I thought we had it on 900. Oh, 900 for the angle. 900. Strength. Let's drop it down to a 7 nomenclature. Just, no, we'll do 7.5. So you got all this other stuff too, dampening. I think I could dampen hers off. No, I didn't know. Yeah, okay, there we go. 900, okay. Here we go. All right, y'all, here we go. Right now, I want to make sure my dog's in here, though. Where my dog at? Mongo, where you at, dog? All right, hold up, y'all. Let me sing. Let me send my buddy a request to join the video. He been waiting to see me use this wheel, so let me sing. Let me sing. Let me sing. Dog, I'm in here live. Let's go. Where you at? Nah. Okay. Don't tell me them people fuck my channel up that bad. For real. Okay, there we go. Don't tell me them people. My bad, y'all. Y'all give me just a second. Sorry about that. My buddy's been wanting to see how the new wheel works and stuff, so I want to make sure he sees it. I know he'll be going to bed soon. He just got out of work, so make sure I tell him to let me know when he gets in here. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Like I said, I wanted to holler at my buddy, let him know. Uh, we should probably do some phone races with this wheel until we get it down. But you know what? We ain't doing that. We're gonna race online and we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Let's go. I still don't even know all the controls. Okay, I know at least that's that, but I'd like to. Everything needs to adjust a little bit. I just need to play with it. I need to actually just get on here. What up, though, bro? What up, dog? All right, y'all. Here we go. So my dude's in here. All right. So Aaron, I can't show you what's on the screen here though, but you know I showed you I had a screen here, so I can actually put it on what nomenclature I'm using, like what strength I'm using, force feedback. So I set it to, like I said, this wheel is a max of 11 nomenclatures. I have it set to a max of 7 right now, just because I had it set to 8 and it felt really, really good, and I was actually doing really good. So you know what? I'm just gonna jump into a race. I still don't have all the buttons mapped out, and I'm still a little scattered with buttons because I'm used to the other wheel, but I'll figure it out. So I'm just gonna hop in a race. I want you to see because I'm gonna have to go to bed soon. Okay, so we're doing the car from the garage. Back out of that. Okay, up this, and here we go. Car from the garage, and we're gonna have to wait a minute and 40 seconds. So give me a second though. Well, what's up, bro? How was work? No, bro, this wheel feels amazing. Wow, I'm telling you, dude, it is a game changer. It felt amazing. It's really weird though. I got a picture of it. I took a picture of mine and the old G29 wheel side by side, and this wheel is actually bigger, more like a car, so it feels more realistic. The wheel is bigger. The only bad thing is it sets up higher, and this is more bulkier compared to like a Fanatec wheel. They got a small wheelbase. But hey, I like it. You can actually feel shit with this. Like it is insane what you can feel. And I like that. And then if you like pair this with the VR and then pair it with the PlayStation Pulse headphones and pair that with the shifter to where you can actually feel you can feel it in the shifter because there's shifter that goes with the G29 wheel, which is a good thing. I got this. There's that plug I had to get, bro. But look, I can adjust my brake balance like on the fly. Hell yeah, my dog. I didn't really see what it said. Here we go. So see, I gotta wait till the timer goes down. Okay, now we can join. I still, like I said, I still don't have all the buttons. Remember, I was by now, but I'm slowly learning. You gotta check this though. It's sick. It is. This wheel is sick. I'm telling you, it's amazing. I could be up a little higher, which I can bump myself up a little higher. But the one thing I am gonna bitch about is I'm still using them pedals, and they're sticking a little bit. So it's kind of fucking me. Like I can feel it, and I can feel as soon as them pedals stick, I can feel it in the wheel. That's weird. Like you can feel in the wheel, and you're like, fuck, 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 and I'm trying to like, I'm pushing, I'm trying to bring him back up. I stick my foot behind the pedal and try to bring it back up. It's not working though. So, got to get some new pedals. Once I get new pedals, though, I'm gonna order the parts to fix that old pedal. That way, I've got, I mean, y'all can come over and we could all get it together in here. I've got enough stuff. I got a screen right here beside me. I've got a table behind me that everything can be mounted to. I've got a whole screen over there. Everything, a whole another setup could be mounted to. But alright, bro, watch this though. Let me hop in here. Let me shut the fuck up. No, but I haven't even tried. I didn't really get to try this yet. So like I said, the only way it would work is my pedals had to be plugged into this because the new pedals have a different cord. They don't have a cord like that. They have just a USB. So the old pedals were like that. So the old pedals go into this. It comes out on this side, goes straight into the wheel. No, actually, there's straight into it. It reads it from there. But I can actually adjust, though. That's what that's for. That's the cool thing. Even if you don't use this, you can still use it just because you have that adjustment where you can. It's pretty much like adjusting your brake pressure. It is. That's what you're doing. You're adjusting your brake pressure. Like I can adjust my brake balance. So right now I can either set my brakes to the front, or I can set them to the rear, or I can set them 30% to the back, 70% to the front, or maybe I want more brakes in the front, so I do 70% front, 30% rear. I can do all that, but I can't change the pressure though. Oh, I got it at Amazon. Yeah. The wheel, I got it through that site though, at one site I was thinking about. But I'm actually going to jack myself up a bit. I'm a little low. That wheel is a lot taller than mother wheels, so I'm going to have to get me a cockpit, definitely. But what's cool though is I can adjust my screen right here, so I can see how much nomenclatures I'm getting, like what level I'm pushing my wheel to. Alright, so Aaron, dog, there is 11 minutes and 40 seconds left before this race starts. So what it's going to let me do is it's just going to let me practice for 11 minutes. If you want to hang out for 11 minutes, and then I'm going to see. This is the only race I'm doing tonight, though. I just want to kind of see. I haven't really adjusted anything, or I've just been playing with it a little bit. I kind of got it to where I can handle it, but I just want to do a race. I want to. It's going to take too long for me to set it up. Like, I'm going to have to come home tomorrow and take a couple hours just to get it set right. Alright, dog. Hang out. Here we go. Like I said, I got 11 minutes, so that's 11 minutes to practice on this track, and it's a bitch. But what up? Anybody else that's in here watching? My bad. I was just talking to a buddy of mine. He's in here watching. He likes to watch and race, so he's going to be in here with us soon. And maybe before too long, we'll actually make a racing league. We'll start a racing league. I have people join. Like, there's a lot of people out here with leagues. I've been in racing leagues. Sometimes you deal with butt heads, sometimes you don't. I was in a good league, was a good league, butt heads. But I would like to set up, I would like to pick up a couple of buddies of mine. We're actually around each other, we know each other. It's a little easier when you're with somebody and you know each other, and then you can, because then you're around each other every day, or it's every other day, whatever. You can sit down and go. So it's a little harder to get in the league if it's like, okay, I'm here and I want to start a league with somebody else from across the country, which it works. There's a couple leagues out there like it. Um, anyways, though, so I'd like to start a league. Oh, Mongo, I'm gonna turn. Actually, you know what, Mongo, hold up, bro, hold up, Aaron. I'm gonna turn this wheel up. That, what up, bro? His name's still here, but I gotta try it. We gotta go back. We gotta retry. Now let's just go. Oh, let me do my wheel. I gotta do it here from the wheel. So do it from here, and then I look at the screen here. Earn, and then we turn it down and go down through strength. Let's turn it. I have it on 7.5 nomenclatures. Let's just go 11. I'm gonna go max on the nomenclatures. Watch this. So it'll take a minute to get used to. Watch. I promise. I guess I got. I'll have. I'll also have to adjust it from the end. Okay. I would just turn me out good. Quick. So I adjust it. Probably gonna adjust it in the game settings. Adjust the settings here, but I'm not adjusting it in game. Okay. Alright, so for anybody watching, if they can explain what that was. So, I don't know what you guys seen, but on my end, the wheel just stopped, the game just stopped, like, almost like somebody shut it off or just pulled the plug, like the power, say the power went out in the house. It was like it just did that. Like, the power went out, it was about to shut down, but it comes back. Am I using too much force? I'd say that's what that is. It's shutting down. It can't handle it. The PlayStation can't handle it, I guess. Damn, nobody said that when they were selling wheels. What the? Ah. Alright. I'm gonna have to look into that. I can't be what that is. I think I'm moving this table so much that it's moving my TV and it's wiggling the cord. Because the cord was a little loose on the back of the TV, but oh, that's weird. I'll have to turn this wheel down. watch this really long. Yeah, we still got 4 minutes. I want to turn it down to it's like 95% done. Oh, anyway. Oh no, if I actually cranked into that turn. Talk about that. Much. We're getting too strong. Whatever I got 7 games. Maybe if I drop it down to the game. Alright, so I'm gonna pull over now. Drop some matches off my chair. G. Oh, I keep forgetting about this. I didn't even try that. I want to leave that straight up and down though, right now. I'm gonna leave that straight up and down. We'll mess with that in a second. But let me actually get back into where I was at. I might have to put the force feed back where I was at just till I get used to everything and get everything dialed in because I haven't dialed in shit. Okay, so there. I'm gonna drop it down to. I don't know if that's. I think I'm just moving this table so much that it's wiggling the cords in the back of the TV. I think, but I could be wrong. So we're just gonna put it on 8 nomenclatures right now. 8's a lot. 8's a good bit. So let's test it. I think I've got it pretty much dialed in for 8. I want it dialed in. Not the maybe 8's good. Can you hear me good though? Aaron, can you hear me good or does it sound like shit? Back yes, it's a bit. Let's check that real quick. Shit. I think the rotation did get back, didn't it? What the fuck? What? No. Angle 900. Why did it go to 540? What? Oh, it was messing up on me. For some reason, it turned my rotation. So, Aaron, there's different wheels out there. You can get wheels that have different rotation. Rotation means like, okay, say one wheel will turn this far, the other wheel will turn this far. I mean, so you're centered. One wheel might turn this far. That's it. That's all you got. Left, right. Another wheel might turn this far. Another middle wheel might actually turn all the way like this. So this one's got a 1200 rotation degree turn. I've got it set to 900, but for some reason it was just set to 540. I don't know how it did that by itself, but it did. But all right, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check. Okay. Strength. We're on 8 nomenclature. Angle. We're on 900. Okay, guys, we are good then. Okay, so let's go back. Let's just get ready for this race. Let's bomb this. Let's blow this race. That's what we're about to do. 4 seconds. Okay, left that one on. Well, we're probably gonna be starting last. Bongo, I have an extra put a time down on this track. I'm gonna turn this back light on. Yeah, I most definitely got to get a cockpit. It's a little higher than that, and a little awkward. It's a lot bigger. I got a picture I can show you tomorrow. You just have to come over and look at them side by side when you get it. That there. Yeah. Okay, so we got that down. That's good. No. Here we go, guys. Mow the tree. Let's see what this wheel's actually got. On glove. Why did that do that? What was that? What are you talking about, bro? What? I can't have that mid game. It can't do that. It just did that again. It just blacked my screen out. So I don't know if it's drawing too much on this wheel. I don't get that. I have it plugged into its own totally separate plug from the PlayStation. So why is it? Okay, that don't make no sense. It just kicked me out the race. That's even better though. At least they won't hold it against me. Okay, so what's going on here? Is it because maybe? No. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. It can't be. I don't get what it is. That's weird. That is weird. I already see what it is. This wheel should be plugged into the blue slot, not the black slot. So we might have to end this stream and fuck ourselves, of course. Hell yeah. Hold up a second, bro. I'm gonna try to fix this. If I can unplug this steering wheel without it messing up, plug it back into the blue slot, I'll be good. That's what the problem is. Okay, well, here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Nah, you just undid everything? What? How? Dog, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? Damn, what the fuck? Is it still on? Yo, what up? Y'all still there? So it kicked. Oh, dang, it's still streaming. It just kicked the TV off. That's crazy. What? That is weird. Alright. I don't know. We're gonna have to rework some electrical shit tomorrow, I guess. I don't understand why it's doing that. That is weird. All it did was kicked what? The wheel and the TV? Yeah, let the PlayStation. That's weird. Alright, y'all. Let's try it again. If anybody's even there now. Here we go. Okay. That's weird. Yeah, it kicked my TV off and the wheel off. It was weird. I don't know why I did that. Let's do a different race. GR4 race. What are you running? You're running no, no, it's not actually. It's cold as could be. I know they usually get hot. I don't know what it is. It's weird. I've never had that happen though. At first I thought maybe it was doing it to me earlier, and I thought maybe it was because I was actually fighting it, and I was moving the table myself trying to fight it. So I thought it was touching the Android cord. I know what it is. Whenever you plug one of these wheels in brand new, you should plug it up to the computer to update it or adjust whatever, you know what I mean, whatever. So I didn't do that on here. I didn't. They say to plug it in, put it on PS5 first, then put it on the PC and then update it. But it could be because I'm using so many nomenclatures. I mean, that shit does use some power if I'm not actually, yeah, I mean, yeah, I see what it is now. You're not supposed to be plugged into any kind of three-way or anything like that with this wheel. Just straight power. It needs calibrated though. It's not been calibrated. I'm gonna hop in this track though. Let's do this. Let's see what the top cars are. GR4, Huracan, Group 4, Porsche, GTR. Yeah, let's hop into GTR. I want to try the GTR on this car, definitely. So we got 10 minutes till the race starts. So this is going to be it for sure, though. But I'm going to get into one of these right here. You're still in here, bro. What color? Aaron, what color? Pick a color. We got red, baby blue, well, teal, I guess. Red, teal, blue, gray, purple. Alright, so it's that car right there, then. That's what it looks like. Let's go. Of course, you can pick red. Red sucks. We're going to lose now. No, I'm joking. I like red. Alright, let's go. I just want to test though and see. Let's see. Maybe I can bump the nomenclature down on this wheel. Maybe it won't be using as much power. Damn, I didn't think that thing would use that much power. That's sick. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, strength. Let's go down to 7.5. What I had it on. It seemed like it was doing fine on there. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, almost fueled up. Nope, nope, nope. I am bumping something. Yeah, yeah, because I just stood up. Something's a little loose there. Yeah, it must be my HDMI. What I moved right there. Yeah. It's weird. What does that? Prince Maryland, you ain't gonna be able to hear me too good when I try to start speaking on. Oh, I know. We've been around bumping. Stop bumping up. Alright, bro, here we go. Nah, you're good. It's all good. Understand you've been feeling good. I've been sick before. It sucks when you get sick. Especially right when they started to get sick. Get sick. Like, I've been feeling like that though too lately. I don't know if maybe something's going around or what, but alright, let's see what we got going. Let's test some shit out there, bro. You gonna come over here and test some shit out? What's up? What up, Pro Style? What up? Give it up. Hey, thank you for joining the channel, Pro Style. Oh yeah, see, you can feel it a little better. I think I'm just running into where I plugged it into that plug like an idiot. Way too low, it's weird. It's way high. Definitely gotta get that confidence. Yeah, it is, but I can't feel it as good. I mean, I can feel it though, almost. It's pushing. It's getting power. I can tell. I can see the numbers there. I've got it plugged in today. I didn't even think that, but I wonder if I could change it on the fly and get it hooked up to it. Bump it up to 8.5. That's exactly what it is. It's kicking that wheel. And it might be also where I have the USB. I've got so much stuff plugged into my PlayStation. Probably gonna have to separate some stuff, get rid of some shit that's plugged into it. We need a PlayStation Pro 5, PlayStation 5 Pro. I mean. Okay, let's try that again though. Let's try it again one more time. Let's see. I'm trying to hook the wheel. Something to do with that. Okay. So I wasn't even turning then. It did it with the pedals. It actually shut the TV off and everything. And I think, oh, that's plugged into a different. What the fuck? Okay, it doesn't even make sense now. Because it's all plugged into a different plug. My TV kicked off. That's plugged in to where my PlayStation's plugged in. Okay. There goes the TV back up now. By itself. Alright, well, we're gonna have to drop some nomenclature down for right now, guys. If y'all can still hear me say what's up, I don't know if you can. There we go. My screen just came back on. So please just let me know if you can hear me. I am going to drop back down to the 7.5 nomenclature. I don't understand what the problem is right now. I don't know what it's got to do with. I'm still new to this. It's saying 1080 and I went on 900. So what the fuck? It kicked itself off. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. A little weird. But that's normal. Nope, there it goes again. I don't know. I understand. What are you doing, dog? Are you turning yourself off? What the fuck, TV? I think I understand why. Ah, there we go. We're good now. Hopefully the race ain't starting. Hopefully everybody's still there. Okay, let's go. Everybody's still in there. What up, Aaron? You still in here, dog? Aaron, you still in here? Can you hear me? That's really loud. Shoot. Oh shit, looks like we're jumping right into the race. Hopefully don't do that while I'm racing. So I might have to turn that down. Hitting something stuff. Why did you let me start like that? Man, I got damn. Right where they're at. Oh, you can. Wow. I had to watch our radar down at the bottom right corner. I got behind me in my mirror. I was moving higher up. top load on that. Don't be absurd. Get it out of cut, dog. Okay, guys, I just dropped my wheel down to 7.0. Was it 7.5? Yeah, okay, that feels a lot better. What did it say? I'm gonna take the number down. Dog. Okay, bro, yeah, I hate doing that. I can see what people's wheels within your limits. It's insane, I didn't realize it. That's crazy. Now I see why you're doing that. I ain't kidding. Oh, mandatory pit stop, I think. Alright, it's time to throw down. Let's get back. Still braking and everything. Go. Pretty sure I have to hit. Fish long as that. Yes. Brake hard onto the back of the that was second back on power curve. Shoot. Wow. on TV doing those kind Oh, look at this. I'm an idiot. I didn't fit. Wow, what an idiot. So I just lost it. Citation. Right. All back. You don't see that there. Still. Not turning like that. Not really even look. Don't worry, guys. I'm not second on the last now. If you have 1 minute, then be off. Oh, yeah, we're last, definitely. I knew to pick too, and I said that. Got 1 minute, hopefully to pick. So now, drop it all, lay down, got me, leave. Get lucky to be guys so far behind. Also, I'm 10th. Yeah, 10th place. Woo! Oh, yeah, that's right there. Tomorrow I'll dial that shit in. Oh, yeah. Let's go clutch. Oh, see, I'm sitting there adjusting. That's why it wasn't working as I was clicking shit. I was still on this. I probably just messed everything up. Compatibility, Pro Wheel, platform. On PS5, bruh. Strength 7.3. I liked it at 7.3. Let's push a little 7.4, see if it'll do good. I don't know. There's something called TF audio, and there's also FFB filter, force feedback filter, and then there's a dampener, and it was set on 6. And then there's also angle, which I had it set to 900 because I was actually used with the G29 doing it at 870, which was an awkward number, but it felt the most comfortable. I don't know why, but so I don't know. It's just something I got to play with. I would have done good in that race. If I would have pitted, I probably would have actually done. I would have got way better at 10th. That was a dirtbag move by me. I wasn't paying attention. It's hot as hell down here in this bedroom. I got the air conditioner on, but I kept turning it off. Oh, the brake thing, I wanted to mess with it, but it's fine. I want to do that when I'm actually going around the track and I can control the environment like a circle track or something, and then we could play with that brake switch thing to see how actually sensitive it does the brakes. But alright guys, thank you guys for watching. We finally got a wheel, a good wheel. I cannot wait to try it on a set of Corso. Shoot, I'm about half tempted to try it right now. No, I can't wait to try it on a set of Corso. Also, I can't wait to hook it up to the PC and just try some iRacing, man. Just some good old iRacing like we used to do back in the day. Except for nobody ever got to really watch me because every time I tried to stream it, it would sketch out. So now, though, we've got the brand new cameras and all that for the PC, so we can run a whole. And my PC's been upgraded, all that. So now I can stream and I can race online in competitions while I'm streaming all at the same time, editing software, all that at the same time. I have a big ass RAM now, big ass hard drive. We're good to go. Let's go. But alright, guys, thank you for watching the channel. That's it for me. I'm going to bed. If y'all like, subscribe. We're going to be back tomorrow. We're going to be putting this wheel to work. We're going to try to adjust this room a little bit, maybe clean up in here a little bit, because we're going to have 2 setups in here eventually. Eventually, there's going to be 2 setups. Now, my camera's just going to be a 1. But my plan is to make one side-by-side, and maybe even just buying another one of these, but instead of the whole thing, just buying just this part, to where, hey, I could have it sitting on a table beside me. But an Xbox version, instead of the PlayStation version, an Xbox version that goes to the Xbox, and then I could just swap wheels in and out like and race. I don't know what to see. That's later on in the future. Right now, we're worried about the PlayStation 5 and the PC. So, and right now we've got a good setup. This table seems to handle it okay. I've still got some problems with working out the plugs. I know what my problem is, so I'm just gonna have to plug it into a main power source by itself. Right now I have a plug on the wall, but I have a 6-way plugged into it, so the top plug's got 3 in it, bottom plug's got 3, so it's splitting that. So, and I have that plugged into that, so I think when I'm running high enough power, because it's almost high enough to run 240 amps with these kind of wheels, like, they're that strong, but you don't need to. I mean, even the strongest wheels, you can use 110. So, but just having a single power source, you don't realize that actually splitting power does that. And I think that's what it was doing, I would say. I don't know. I'll have to look more into it. But I'll get it worked out. I mean, it was working fine the last few minutes here, last race, while we were, in low nomenclature mode. I mean, we were running 7.5 is where we were at, and I dropped it down a little bit just because my arms were starting to get a little wore out and tired. I mean, shoot, I'm used to being on 2.3 nomenclatures with the old ass G29 wheel. But it's a great beginner wheel. I mean, for anybody that's out there and want to learn to race, they're on PS5, even if they're on an Xbox. A Logitech G29, the G920, the G923, whatever, they're all 3 the same, really. The 920 and the 923 are the most newest versions. The G29 was a little bit older, but you got the newer versions. They come with the shifter. So, and that's the thing. See, I'm using my pedals from my old G29 set, so I had to plug it up like this, and then transfer it over to the new wheel. But the cool thing about it is, though, is I can, so if I'm on the pro shit and I wanted to get the shifter, I'd have to get just that one shifter is the pro shifter. But now that I got this plug, I can actually get the old school little short shifter one that actually has got like 6 speeds to it, and it's got force feedback, vibration, all that, so it would link up with it good. I think that would be fun. I want to get it all. I want to get the whole set. Anyways, guys, so next, we've got all this. My next goal, we're going to be borrowing these old pedals for a minute. And yes, they do stick a little bit. Throttle sticks. I've done showcased it enough. People know. I've got there's plenty of proof out there. Um, it's thick. I don't know why. I got the brake pedal stopped doing what it was doing. The brake pedal was just pretty much doing its own thing. The gas pedal was just like when you give a gas, it would let off the gas, but it would stay on the gas at 10% throttle. So if you're going into a turn and you want to be completely off the gas and you're trying to trail brake and be off the gas and then slow back on the throttle, well, you're already on the throttle by 10% as you're trail braking and all that. So it does fuck you up. Screw you up. I'm sorry. It does screw you up. But for now, like I said, I'm going to be using the old pedals on this wheel. But right now, it's working great. We just got to get it all worked out, figured out, sit and play with it a little bit tomorrow. And I'm going to do that not on live stream. I'm going to, tomorrow when I come home, I'll sit and play with it a little bit. I'll do some races of my own and just play with it. Get it lined out, see how good I can get it lined out, and what kind of power I can use. Adjust the cords here a little bit, because all this stuff can be adjusted and moved around. But anyways, so the next step is going to be buying a cockpit. So our next step is a cockpit. I think before I get my pedals, I'm going to get a cockpit just because it's that time. I need one. We've been sitting in this chair long enough. We've used two different tables. Um, I would feel more comfortable in a cockpit, something that's stationary. And even if we could flip it, and then we could use this stuff just for the other setup, the backup setup, whatever, Xbox setup, whatever we decide to do with it. Or having just another setup to have somebody come over and race with me. I mean, that would even be fun. Just live streaming two guys racing together. Like, let's go, bro. Let's get the same race. Let's squad up. Let's actually do some teamwork in a race. Blocking, defending, passing, teamwork in a race. It would be fun. Actually get on some iRacing or something like that and get in a team and a squad. Maybe doing a 24-hour race, something like that. Two consoles side by side. One guy hopping out, another guy hopping in when they come time. Yeah, it'd be fun. But alright guys, that's going to do it for the night. Y'all please get back in here tomorrow, and we're definitely going to check this wheel out. So tomorrow is going to be a major review on the G Pro wheel. Major review. Minus the pedals, so we're on the G29 pedals, so it's going to be a review just about the wheel and the power, the torque, what we can do with it, the ups and downs. But alright guys, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, most of all, share, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.